BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman calls for national unity at post-election press conference, says every promise of July Charter to be implemented gradually. Now is the time to build the country, urges leaders and activists to play responsible role peacefully. Gazettes of results of referendum on constitutional reforms and elections in 297 constituencies published. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus congratulates BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman securing overwhelming majority in elections. Result of referendum indicates people no longer want to return to old system. They want change and reform, says Dr. Ali Riaz. Swearing in of new government to take place as soon as possible. It absolutely cannot be delayed beyond February 17, says Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam. Bangladesh's success in democratic process through fair elections, a landmark in history, says EU Election Observation Mission Chief Evers Eaps. Pahila Falgun, first day of spring today, citizens enjoying new vibrancy in life and nature. US forces ready for a month-long military operation against Iran. And in T20 World Cup, Ireland beat Oman by 96 runs and England beat Scotland by 5 wickets. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10. I am Roya Zabin. You have just heard the headlines. Now news in details. BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman said that the people of the country are now free from today. He said that pro-democracy people of the country have once again made the BNP victorious and described this victory as a win for Bangladesh and for democracy, pledging to build a safe, humane and democratic Bangladesh in the days ahead. Tariq Rahman made the remarks at a post-election press conference held at a hotel in the capital today. BNP chairman said the people have paved the way for establishing democracy in the country by overcoming all obstacles. However, he noted that their journey must begin amidst a fragile economy left behind by fascism, dysfunctional constitutional and statutory institutions, and a weak law and order situation. Tariq Rahman extended heartfelt congratulations to the 51 political parties, those who participated in the elections, calling upon every democratic political party to share their ideas for nation building. He stated, "Our paths and opinions may be different, but we are all united for the sake of the country." He said that he believes national unity is strength and division is weakness. Tariq Rahman specially thanked interim government and election commission for successfully holding peaceful, free, fair and impartial election, dispelling all public doubts. He also praised the role of all election-related officials, armed forces, law enforcement agencies and domestic and international media and observers. Tariq Rahman expressed deep respect for those who were martyred or injured in the movement to establish democracy over this long period from the Liberation War of 1971 to the war to protect the freedom of the country and its people in 2024. He prayed for salvation of their departed souls. He also mentioned that the absence of uncompromising leader and former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia weighs heavily on the party during the joyous moment. Referring to BNP's 31-point roadmap for state repair, he said, through consultations with other parties and the public, BNP has formulated its election manifesto. Highlighting BNP's signature to the July Charter, Tariq Rahman assured that every commitment made to the people will be implemented in phases. BNP chairman said his party did not bring out any victory processions even after an absolute victory to maintain peace and order, but celebrating the triumph by offering gratitude to Allah. He asserted that his statement is clear: peace and order must be maintained at any cost. No injustice or illegal activities will be tolerated. Tariq Rahman further said, regardless of party, opinion, religion or caste, attacks by the powerful on the weak will not be accepted under any pretext. Justice will be the ideal. If the rule of law is not established, all our efforts will go in vain. He urged everyone to be cautious so that any misunderstanding arising from electoral competition does not turn into revenge or retaliation. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Standing Committee members Mirza Abbas, Amir Khusru Mahmud Chaudhry, Dr. Khondaka Musharraf Hussain, Nazrul Islam Khan, Goishwar Chandra Roy, Major Retired Hafiz Uddin, Dr. Abdul Moin Khan, Salima Rahman, Salauddin Ahmed and Iqbal Hassan Mahmud Tuku, among others, were present during the press conference. Journalists from the local and foreign media joined the press conference. After concluding the written speech, Tariq Rahman answered different questions from the journalists. The Election Commission EC has officially published the Gazette notification of the winners in 297 constituencies of the 13th National Parliamentary Election. The Gazette, signed by EC Secretary Akhtar Ahmed, was issued on Friday night after receiving approval from the Commission, led by Chief Election Commissioner AMM Nasiruddin. Although voting was held in 299 constituencies, the Gazette has been published for 297 seats. According to a court directive, the results of 2 constituencies in Chattogram will be announced later. In addition, the election in Sherpur 3 has been postponed due to the death of a Jamaat candidate. With the publication of the Gazette, the government will soon take steps to administer the oath to the newly elected members of the Parliament. Besides, the Gazette of result of referendum on proposals on reforms of constitutions, those written in July National Charter, has also been published. Interim Government Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus has extended congratulations, thanks and gratitude to BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman, Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman and NCP convener Nahid Islam for playing an important role in making the election festive and peaceful through their responsible conduct. Today, he spoke with these leaders of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP, Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami and National Citizens Party NCP in separate telephone calls. During the conversations, the chief advisor said that due to the moderation, restraint and responsible behavior of the political parties, a festive and peaceful environment was maintained across the country during the election. He first spoke with Tariq Rahman and congratulated him on his party's overwhelming majority victory. Later, he thanked Shafiqur Rahman and Nahid Islam for their success and for taking on responsible roles following the election. He expressed hope that political parties will continue to play cooperative and positive roles in the future to maintain the democratic process and urged all to work together to fulfill the expectations of the people of the nation. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus has sent a message of greetings to BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman, Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman and Jatiyo Nagorik Party convener Nahid Islam. Private Secretary to the Chief Advisor Shajib M. Khairul Islam conveyed this message of greetings to the 3 leaders. The Chief Advisor conveyed his congratulations to BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman for landmark victory in the 13th parliamentary election, Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman and National Citizen Party convener Nahid Islam for achieving respectable results in the election. Chief Advisor Special Assistant Professor Ali Riaz has urged the political parties to implement the reforms showing respect to the referendum verdict. He made the remarks at a press briefing at the Foreign Service Academy in Dhaka this morning. The citizens of Bangladesh gave in a clear and unequivocal manner their verdict for the constitutional reform proposals contained in the July National Charter, he said. Professor Ali Riaz added that the verdict demonstrates that majority of citizens do not wish to return to the old system or maintain the status quo. Instead, they want change and reform in state structure. Professor Riaz also urged political parties to continue the respect for differing opinions, tolerance and tradition of compromise that was demonstrated during discussions at the National Consensus Commission. The verdict reflects the people's commitment to fulfilling that responsibility, he added. Following the nearly 16 years marked by bloodshed, repression and the cries of the persecuted, Professor Riaz said the referendum expressed a people's aspiration for forming an institutional framework so that such suffering is never repeated. Addressing young people in particular, he urged them to take the lead in building the future Bangladesh. Referring to the figures of voter turnout in the referendum, Professor Riaz stressed that the referendum result should not be viewed merely in numerical terms. He expressed gratitude to all for extending the wide-ranging support during the awareness campaign on referendum. Professor Riaz specially mentioned the families of the July martyrs, July fighters, July political detainees, the anti-discrimination student movement, Shushashoner Jonno Nagorik Shujan, groups advocating for increasing the age limit for government jobs and general students, saying they took the initiative to organize and campaign actively in support of the referendum. Replying to a question from a journalist whether BNP would implement all the reforms contained in the July Charter, Professor Riaz said he hoped BNP would show respect to the people's mandate as it has previous records of adopting major reforms initiatives. Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam and Deputy Press Secretary Mohammad Abul Kalam Azad Mojumdar were present at the briefing. The swearing-in ceremony will be held at the earliest possible time and will not go beyond the 16th or 17th February. Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam today disclosed the information to journalists at the Foreign Service Academy in the capital. He said the process of handing over responsibilities is progressing swiftly. European Union Election Observation Mission Chief Ivars Iabs has said that the success Bangladesh has demonstrated in its democratic journey will remain as a part of history. He made the remarks today at a press conference held at a hotel in the capital to present the mission's preliminary election observation report. At the event, the head of the EU Election Observer Team also commented that the 13th National Parliamentary election was competitive. Ivars Iabs said that EU observers monitored 805 polling stations. The election was conducted in an acceptable manner and in accordance with the rule of law. He noted that the Election Commission worked with transparency. Mentioning that the Election Commission carried out its professional responsibilities properly, he said that candidates were able to campaign and conduct outreach freely during the campaign period. Ivars Iabs also remarked that the way political parties peacefully accepted both victory and defeat after the election is commendable. Now, international news.